Stadium. Head coach Mike Vrabel with keys to a Titans victory.
I think overall it's really important that we come out with some urgency, that we're ready to go and continue to play our style, but just do it quicker and with a better tempo in all three phases. Special teams wise, we talked about making sure we catch these punts. I think we have to continue to block these guys on the edge. We got to give Chet a chance, or we got to block more. We got to block Smith, and hopefully by doing that, and handling the details and understanding his kickoff return and not allowing any penetration. We started the game last week with on the 31-yard line. That's pretty good return. Offensively, it's about running the football. It's about blocking movement. Understanding these guys are going to move at the first level and at the second level. But just continuing that theme of scoring touchdowns in the red zone. We've improved in that area throughout the year. And it needs to continue to do that.
Mike, good luck today against the Texans.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Mike.
There's Titans head coach Mike Vrabel and his keys to a Titans victory over the Houston Texans here at Nissan Stadium as you listen to Titans Countdown presented by Farm Bureau Health Plans. Before we continue, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. The Titans always play here. This is Titans Radio.
This is your official home for Titans football.
Touchdown, Titans!
WGFX-FM Gallatin, Nashville. 104.5 The Zone.
The chances are rare.
Here comes Henry to the left. Great step arm. Oh, have some of that. Oh, have some, Junior.
To seize the opportunity.
Jeffrey Simmons, and the Titans have recovered it.
In a longer season.
A.J. Brown with play strength to spare.
Where the grind is real.
Tannehill finger roll. Touchdown, Titans.
A flip of the coin, and just like that, it's go time. Tennessee Titans football is on the air. With Rhett Bryant, Amy Wells, Titans Radio's head coach Dave McGinnis, and the voice of the Titans,
touchdown, Titans,
Mike Key. Exclusive Titans coverage and kickoff is here.
The Tennessee Titans look for their 7th win in a row. The Houston Texans are trying to win a game for the first time in 9 weeks. Teams on both sides of the football spectrum, but from the same division, in a game that means a lot to both teams for very different reasons. Coach Dave McGinnis, you've been on both sides of the equation in your football career. When you are the heavy favorite like the Titans are today, how do you keep the Texans from pulling an upset?
Mike, the Titans have established a pattern in the way that they're going to play football from the start of training camp this season. You've got to stay consistent with that. Block everything else out. The consistency that you used in practice this week, you've got to transfer that consistency to this game on this field today. And it's even more important because, as you said, this is an AFC South game.
Referee for today's game, Tony Corrente. Umpire Dan Farrell. Down judge Patrick Turner, line judge Tim Pedraza, field judge Anthony Jeffries, side judge Don Willard, back judge Todd Prukop. Corrente is in his 24th year as a referee. His group hasn't gotten a lot of attention until the last couple weeks. Last week they called holding 8 times in the Jacksonville Indy game. The real attention for Corrente came 2 weeks ago when he called taunting, controversially, on Chicago's Cassius March late in the Bears-Steelers game. Texans won the toss, elected to defer, so the Titans going to get the ball. Marcus Johnson is deep. Rain is going to arrive at some point. How long we will stay dry, we do not know. But weather will be a factor before this game ends. It's week 11. November 21st, 39th meeting between the Titans and the Texans. Kaimi Fairbairn approaches, and we are underway. Returnable. From the 9, Johnson to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and just beyond before he's tackled by Thomas.
The Titans offense takes the field. And now, the starting lineups fueled by 5-Hour Energy.
5-Hour Energy, it's the one when you got to get stuff done. Offensive line up front, left to right. Taylor Lewan, Roger Saffold, Ben Jones, Aaron Brewer, David Quessenberry. The Titans have Torrey Carter at fullback, Adrian Peterson at tailback. Under center is Ryan Tannehill. Cole Pruitt motions to the right at tight end. Marcus Johnson and A.J. Brown are the wide receivers. Here comes Peterson on the left side. Runs into his own man, but skips forward for a yard, maybe two. On defense for the Texans, defensive line, Jacob Martin, Malik Collins, Roy Lopez, Jordan Jenkins. Linebackers, Zach Cunningham, Neville Hewitt, Camus Crew J. Hill. In the secondary, Desmond King, Terrence Mitchell, Justin Reed, Eric Murray. Going without a huddle, Tannehill throws, incomplete. It was in front of A.J. Brown, Reed defending. 3rd and 8. Here comes Dontrell Hilliard in as the third down back in place of Jeremy McNichols, who's out. That's something to watch today.
That's something to watch. The first 2 downs were something to watch because of what Lovie Smith did. He went with middle of the field post safety. He's normally a split safety guy. You can tell he's going to bring more people to the line of scrimmage with this ball game, especially early. Now he's in split safety. This is going to be a chess match today, Mike.
Westbrook Akina motions to the right, 3 receivers that way on 3rd down and long. Tannehill firing, complete. Chester Rogers with the catch out near the 35. He has a first down. Drew J. Hill makes the stop.
Titans are going tempo here, and that's what they're trying to do is get this defense on their heels early in this game. We have seen tempo throughout this possession.
Hilliard is behind Tannehill. Ferkser motions to the right against a 5-man front. Hilliard going to get a carry on the right side. Hilliard finds room to the 40. Hilliard to the 44-yard line. Finally tackled by Reed.
Inside zone run against an 8-man front. That right there is encouraging, Mike. First down on a first down run, you got to like that.
They give him 10. It's 1st and 10. Tannehill calling it at the line, and now a penalty marker. See what this is about. It's the line judge, Pedraza, coming in.
Neutral zone infraction, number 25 defense. 5-yard penalty remains first down.
Going to move the football out near midfield.
Playing middle of the field safety, they were going to play press coverage. Number 25 tried to bounce up and hit the receiver clearly before the snap.
On 1st and 5, Tannehill under center. Pruitt motions to the right. Tannehill changing something. Hilliard going to get another carry on the left side. Hilliard's got room. Hilliard inside the 45 to the 43. Thomas with the tackle. Let's get a Pinnacle sideline report from Amy Wells.
Mike Keith, A.J. Brown is on the sideline. They're looking at his left hand. He has his glove off, and he's working with some team trainers. Nothing official yet, but that's what's going on down here.
What's going on the field so far is Dontrell Hilliard running the football well.
Well, that kill, when he says kill, he changed that from a right to the offensive right run to a left run. He's doing a nice job of orchestrating this offense so far.
Hilliard with 4.42 speed, the former Brown and Texan. Play fake Tannehill. Looking, throwing deep downfield for Rogers, overshoots him. Murray defending.
A lot of 8-man front. That was another 8-man front that Lovie Smith put up. That's what he's going to do on 1st and 2nd down. That's why they took that transcontinental shot then, Mike. It's one-on-one when you have an 8-man front.
A.J. Brown is back in the game along with Des Fitzpatrick. Adrian Peterson has come back in at running back on 2nd down and 10 at the 43 of the Texans. Just underway from Nissan Stadium. Toss. Peterson on the right side, dropped the ball. Scrambling back to get on it, I think, is Peterson. Loss on the play as Peterson took the pitch, never got a hold of it.
Never got a hold of it, Mike. He was looking for space on the edge. I think that's why he lost concentration on the pitch.
Loss of 2 on the play brings up 3rd down and 12. Wasted play for the Titans as they empty the backfield. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Now Hilliard brought into the backfield with Tannehill. Texans showing some blitz. Here they come. Tannehill fires quickly. Got it to Westbrook Akina, and he's taken down at the 35-yard line on a nice tackle by Murray. Gain of 10 brings up 4th and 2. Titans going to get on the ball. Vrabel asks for quiet. Must get to the 33. Texans stack everybody at the line. Penalty markers are down.
False start. Offense, number 76. 5-yard penalty will remain 4th down.
Going to send the punt team out now, as Kern will come out on 4th down as they get Saffold for moving before the snap.
Need to have more discipline than that. They were trying to go tempo on 4th and 2, which was the right call. You've got to be disciplined when you are the ones that are instigating this tempo.
4th down and 7 at the 40 of the Texans with 11:19 to go first quarter. Amendola is deep, the veteran, to catch Kern's punt. Snap is good. Punt is away. End over ender away from Amendola. Westbrook Akina gets him away from the ball, which goes out of bounds anyway, and will be spotted outside the 10 at the 15. And the Texans will go on offense at that point. Corrente did not like the original spot. He moves the official back to the 13. That's where the Texans will start. We get a break. 11:02 remaining, first quarter. Titans nothing, Texans nothing. Front left to right, Jaron Christian, Titus Howard, Jimmy Morrissey, Justin McCray, Charlie Heck. Tight ends, Anthony Auclair, Pharaoh Brown. Wide receivers, Brandon Cooks, Chris Conley. Running backs, Philip Lindsay and David Johnson. And the quarterback is Tyrod Taylor. Taylor, the 11th-year man from Virginia Tech, has his team in an eye. Going to hand it off to Johnson on the left. And Johnson will go powering past the 15 to the 18. The Titans front 5 on defense: Jeffrey Simmons, Danico Autry, Tier Tart, Burrell Murchison, Harold Landry. Linebackers Jayon Brown and Monty Rice. Secondary, Amani Hooker, Kevin Byard, Christian Fulton, Elijah Molden. And the other corner is Chris Jackson, starting in place of Jackrabbit Jenkins. 2nd and 5. Texans going to run it again with Johnson looking for room. He will get to the 20. Murchison is there. Gain of 2 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and 3.
Texans went to 12 personnel, which is 2 tight, 2 wides, 1 back, and then put both tight ends strong to the defensive left. Nice job by the Titans on the inside zone on that side. But the Texans have gotten this to a 3rd and manageable.
They bring in their rookie tight end, Brevin Jordan. He's on the right. See if Taylor goes that way. He's rolling. He's got room. He's going to come up and run it. He's across the 25 to the 27, where Fulton takes him down with a 1st down.
There's the added dimension that Taylor adds to this offense. He can move the football with his legs. The Titans voided the left side of the defense, right side of the offense. He didn't have anybody open, Mike, but he was able to pick up that 1st fairly easily.
Taylor rushed for 76 yards in a Buffalo win over the Titans here 6 years ago. He was the difference in the game with his legs. At the 27 from the gun, Taylor throws short, complete, and it's Cooks run out of bounds by Molden at the 34-yard line. Cooks having a nice year on offense. Again, his 58th catch of the season.
Yeah, Cooks is going to line up in several different positions across that offensive front. They went empty then, nobody in the backfield. He was a single receiver to the left side. Now he's lined up in the slot. He's going to be in a 2-man stack. He's going to line up all over this offensive front.
Burkhead in the backfield with Taylor. Going to give Burkhead a carry right up the middle. Has his 1st down out to the 39-yard line. Rex Burkhead. Brown with the tackle, and a Texan is down. It's Titus Howard, their left guard. So they're going to have to make a change in the offensive line. One peculiarity about the Texans is they only have 7 active offensive linemen, which means they have only 47 active total players today. Howard is out. He'll have to be replaced. More coming up.
When the Titans suit up and play, our crew gets set to bring it to you. This is Titans Radio.
104.5 The Zone.
Tap pass as we come back on first down. Pass is complete. Chris Moore goes around right end and picks up a first down as he gets it out to the 49-yard line. So the Texans have moved from their own 13 to their own 49. No score, 8.5 minutes to go first quarter. Burkhead's the tailback. Auclair is in at fullback. Play fake. Taylor rolling right, firing, completing it. It's Nico Collins, I should say. The rookie makes the catch inside the 45-yard line. Nice gain, pushed out of bounds by Jackson. Good drive to begin for this Texans offense that averages only 280 yards per game, 76 rushing, 204 passing. They average only 14 points per game.
Well, Taylor's mobility, that's the second time he's broken contained to his throwing hand. Titans are going to have to get set on that leverage on that play, Mike.
Second and less than 2. Johnson with a carry. He's got room. Johnson has the first down inside the 40-yard line. Byard comes up to make the tackle. Texans desperate to run the football. They felt like after their bye they would be able to do so. And so far, so good.
So far, they've been able to do that, and then Taylor's mobility off of the play action have been an issue.
Cooks wide to the left, 2 tight ends on the left. Collins to the right. Taylor moves a tight end, Auclair, to the right side, looking it over. And the Texans are going to end up using a timeout with 1 on the play clock because Tyrod Taylor did not have what he wanted. So 6:57 remaining first quarter. By the way, Titus Howard missed 1 play and then came back in at left guard. While we were away, A.J. Brown went to the locker room, but he is back on the bench now. Injured what appeared to be his left hand on one of the early plays in the Titans' first drive, which ended at the Texans' 40. But again, he's back out there. We'll see if he's going to go back in on offense when the Titans get a second turn. Texans at the Titans' 38 with a first down. David Johnson is the tailback, 7th-year man out of Northern Iowa. Taylor barking out signals. Going to give Johnson a carry. He starts left, jump cut, has 2 yards, penalty marker thrown. It's a gain of 2. Let's see what the flag is all about as Murchison makes a second tackle.
Holding, offense number 71, 10-yard penalty, and repeat first down.
That's Howard.
Well, Howard definitely, he definitely grabbed him with his left arm. That was a lag draw play, so it's going to take a little longer to hold your block up front. Howard got beat immediately to the outside. That's why he threw that left hook out there. 1st and 20 now. The Miami Dolphins 2 weeks ago went after Tyrod Taylor with a lot of blitzes. Titans are in zone defense, Mike.
3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Taylor throws short. Man fell down, but he catches it. It's Brown, Pharaoh Brown, catching it and taken down at the 40-yard line by Rice.
Yeah, Rice fell down. Now, he was trying to trigger off of that zone, off that directional delivery key, and he fell down. You've got a spot tackle. If you're going to play on 1st and 20 zone defense, you got a spot tackle underneath. He lost his footing. That's why they got the extra yard.
2nd down and 11. Jordan is in at tight end. Rookie for Miami. Missed the first 7 games of the year. He and Brown are moving to the right side. Taylor dropping, firing. He's got it complete. Conley with the grab in front of Jackson, and they have the first down to the Titans' 28-yard line.
Houston's offense is methodically in rhythm right now, Mike. Run, pass, they're dialing it up, and they're catching the Titans on the perimeter. They're running just enough at the cylinder to keep them honest inside, but they're working the perimeter on both sides of the field.
I formation. Give it to Johnson. And Johnson at right guard will pick up 2 yards to the 26-yard line. Tackle by Rice. It'll be 2nd down and 8. Naquan Jones is hurt now. Titans defensive lineman Naquan Jones goes to the ground, and he is holding his right arm awkwardly. I can't tell if that's the injury or if he's favoring a leg as well, but he came out of the pile, tried to go to the sidelines, and went straight to the ground. Timeout on the field. Exactly 5 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Texans on the move in a scoreless game. Naquan Jones off the field under his own power, heads to the 10. Texans 2nd and 8 at the Titans 26. No score first quarter. Burkhead with a handoff, running to the right. Got a yard. Titans stacked it up well, leading the charge. Roberson makes it 3rd down and 7.
Titans have got the chains in their favor now. They've got to get them off the field here in this 3rd down. Make them at least either try to kick at this field goal, or the condition that Houston's in, they may go for it here too.
Taylor 5 of 5, 47 yards, bunch set of 3 receivers to the left. Taylor with Burkhead in the backfield. Takes the snap, feels some heat, fires downfield for Jordan. It's incomplete, defended by his fellow rookie Molden. And so Fairbairn is on his way in to try a field goal.
Really nice coverage by Molden. He got hip to hip, and then he was able to get that right hand in the basket right at the catch point. Nice play.
In Jordan's career at Miami, he was really a big wide receiver, caught most of his 73 passes over the last 2 years out of the slot. They were trying to isolate Molden there.
They absolutely did.
Fairbairn from 43 yards out. He's 6 of 8 on the season. Right hash. Snap, set. Fairbairn's kick is on the way, and his kick is good. Houston 3, Tennessee nothing. 4:04 remaining first quarter. It's a good start for the Texans, beginning that drive at their own 13-yard line. 14 plays, 62 yards, nearly 7 minutes off the clock.
Well, that's a confidence-building drive, too, for David Culley's team, because they were very smooth. They were in sync. You can tell when an offense is in sync when they mix the run and the pass, and also the areas of the field, Mike, that they were attacking. They knew exactly what they wanted to do with that opening drive, and they were successful in doing it.
Winning time of possession and limiting overall possessions certainly works in their favor.
That works in their favor so far, and as I say, that was a nice series for them just because it was in sync. They layered calls. You can tell when a play caller is layering his calls because he's setting up his one call with the other. That's what they did that drive.
What are the Titans' defensive coaches talking with their charges about right now?
First of all, strengthening up the run. They had too many yards per carry on those runs. They weren't explosive runs, but they were enough to move the chains. We're going to have to play better on first down defense against this group the next time they're out.
Fairbairn to kick off. Marcus Johnson is deep. Johnson will have a shot at this one. From the 7, he fumbles it. Picks it up at the 10 to the 15, and he is taken down at the 20. Near disaster for the second time for the Titans as Thomas makes the tackle. A dropped pitch by Peterson really cost the Titans on second down as they were at the 43 of the Texans, and then that was a scary moment there.
That one bounced off his pads, and usually when it bounces off a returner's pads with a high kick, takes his eye off of it for a minute.
Peterson. Going to get a carry on the left side. Here he goes. 25, 30, 35, and he's taken down at the 36-yard line. Gain of 16. Hewitt with the tackle.
I formation, move the fullback over to the open side. Open side lead, blocked very well. Adrian Peterson ran through an arm tackle. That's Adrian Peterson's run right there.
A.J. Brown wide to the right, wearing a heavy tape job on his hand. Give Peterson right side, another decent run. Not as spectacular, but 4 yards as he's up to the 40-yard line, tackled by Hewitt.
Again, sitting back there in that dot back, the offensive line, nice knockback then up front.
2nd and 6 for the Titans. 3:04 to go first quarter. No huddle. Tannehill going to call it at the line.
Here's a run blitz. They're bringing a run blitz, Mike, from both edges.
Peterson at left guard, 45 to the outside of the 50. Lowers his shoulder and powers his way to the 48-yard line of the Texans with a first down. King, the former Titan, with the tackle.
Ryan Tannehill manipulated the front then. He checked. That was a check. He saw the blitz coming from the defensive left. He checked it to the defensive right. Perfect play by Tannehill.
No huddle again on first down. Tannehill's going to throw it. Looking right side, going, it's caught. Making the catch, A.J. Brown, just outside the 35. Mitchell with the tackle. They will say he came back to the ball at the 38. It's enough for a first down, however.
That was a great throw and catch then because Mitchell had excellent coverage.
Titans in an eye. Again, no huddle. Pruitt motions left. Texans in a 5-man front. Peterson on the right side. Peterson inside the 35. Another nice gain. Hewitt will get him on the ground at the 33. Gain of 5.
These I-formation runs that are hitting both edges, we're really getting a good knockback on the edge, and then Peterson is just lowering his shoulder once contact is coming.
Peterson going to get a blow. We'll see Foreman now on 2nd and 5, the man who was originally drafted by the Texans in 2017 at number 89 overall. They cut him after training camp in 2019. 2 receivers either side. Big Foreman is the single back. Play fake. Tannehill looking, firing. It's Brown. Makes the catch, bounces off a tackler, and is finally taken down at the 21-yard line with a first down. Jenkins credited with the stop.
I'll talk about stacking calls of an offense. That was a genesis right there off of them bringing 8 people up to the line of scrimmage. There is your play-action dagger or deep dig.
Final minute of the quarter.
Hey, Browns!
Tannehill calling it at the line, gives Foreman a chance on the right side. He turns the corner inside the 20. He's down to the 18-yard line as the Titans have entered the Pinnacle scoring zone. Visit TitansBanking.com to learn about our convenient mobile banking. Pinnacle Financial Partners, member FDIC. 2nd and 6. Tannehill again without a huddle.
Comes another run blitz. This one's coming inside. This is an inside run blitz.
Blitz coming. Tannehill floats it downfield for Marcus Johnson, who cannot get there. King defending. 1 second remaining in the quarter. And a 3rd and 6 upcoming. Marcus Johnson hurting at the end of that play.
He grabbed his right hamstring as he went through the back of the end zone.
He's coming off the field, down the sidelines with Todd Torricelli. Boy, that's bad news. Fitzpatrick wide to the right. Rogers, Brown, and Ferkser wide to the left. Texans showing blitz. Hilliard in the backfield on 3rd and 6. Mike Vrabel says, I need timeout. He gets the timeout before the penalty. All right, so 3rd down and 6. You see blitz coming. Looked like Lovie Smith was going to bring pressure. Dave McGinnis, what is the Titans' counter?
They'll have to hit the man one-on-one on the outside. And normally, when there's safety, the key is where's that post safety? If that post safety is closer to the line of scrimmage, then your audible is for a quick slant to the inside. Give an outside move to your corner if it's man-to-man on you and beat him inside.
Tannehill, 4 of 7, 42 yards. He's completed 2 to Brown for 21, 1 to Rodgers for 11, 1 for 10 to Westbrook-Akina. Fitzpatrick and Ferkser to the right, Rodgers and Brown to the left. In the gun, Tannehill. Texans showing blitz again.
Hey, flipper.
Here they come. Tannehill firing. It's intercepted. Rouget Hill. 30, 40, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and he will be taken down by the hustling Hilliard inside the 10-yard line. The first quarter is over, and the Texans are in business inside the Titans' 10. Houston leads 3-0 after 1. Rouget Hill has just returned an interception, 82 yards to the Titans' 6. 3-0 Houston. They are looking to build on that lead. First quarter, Titans moved the ball twice, gained 102 yards, 60 rushing, 42 passing, had it for 802, but they don't have any points. Houston 72 yards on their one drive, 25 rushing, 47 passing. They had it for 658. Taylor 5 of 6, 47 yards. He's got Phillip Lindsay in the backfield. Toss. Lindsay coming to the left, trying to turn it up. That will not happen. Landry and Dylan Cole, along with Jayon Brown, in there to hit him down back at the 9.
Excellent recognition. Once that ball came off the line of scrimmage, the trigger for this defense was outstanding then.
Here's David Johnson entering the lineup, along with Moore. Johnson, the bigger back. Jordan and Moore to the right. Conley and Brown to the left. In the pistol, Taylor. Rolls to his right. Flips it in the flat to Johnson. Landry will force him out of bounds very nicely at the 6-yard line. Good defense, Harold Landry.
That's a roll boot. And with the roll boot, what you try to do is show the quarterback one way and then bring somebody underneath to get out in the flat. Very well played by Landry.
So 2 plays, no yards in this situation for the Texans. Now they have 3rd and goal at the 6. Ola Adeni is in to rush the passer. Titans going 6 defensive backs, 3 wideouts to the left. Taylor in the gun. Takes the snap. Looking. Throws the fade for Collins in the end zone. Did he get his feet down? They're going to discuss it. He caught the ball. Out of bounds. Out of bounds. As the rookie, Collins, did an excellent job adjusting to the ball, but could not get his feet down. Defended by Chris Jones. And it does appear to be an accurate call. Looked like he may have gotten 1 down, Coach.
Ball's out of bounds before he gets anything else down, I believe.
Texans are going to challenge this. As his arm hit.
His knee's on the line, too.
But did his elbow hit in bounds first? That's what David Culley wants to know. The Sparta native, who is the head coach, his first career challenge, he's looking for a touchdown.
Challenging the ruling on the field of an incomplete pass.
If you're the Texans and you're 1-8, it's a good challenge. Why not?
David's got to challenge that.
Because if it's a touchdown, if they say, looked like the knee may have hit out of bounds first, we'll have to wait and see. Timeout on the field for the challenge. The Texans either up 9-0 or trying to make it 6-0.
After review, the ruling on the field will stand as an incomplete pass. It will be 4th down and goal from the 6.5-yard line, and Houston will be charged with their second timeout.
And so Houston has just one challenge to go for the rest of the half, or for the rest of the game, I should say. It's going to bring on Fairbairn for a 24-yard field goal out of the hold of the punter Johnston. Titans being very careful about a fake here. Snap, set, kick. Good. Great job by Dontrell Hilliard to run down Crew J. Hill and keep him from getting in the end zone after he returned an interception 82 yards. He saved the Titans 4 points.
Well, that was a great job of sudden change defense, too. That sudden change defense then went a long, long way to helping this football game, to help the tone and the timbre of this football game. You're right. I mean, to walk Hill down, Hill was playing a low hole rat. He was looking for that inside throw. But to be able to play that type of sudden change defense down there in the low red zone, that's excellent. We need to score a touchdown this series.
6-0 Houston, 13:35 to go. 4 plays, no yards, 1:22 off the clock. Again, the Titans have moved the football in each of their first 2 possessions. They had 4th and 2 at the Houston 35. They were going to go for it. Roger Saffold jumped offside, and so the Titans had to punt. And there, moments ago on 3rd and 6 at the Houston 18, Ryan Tannehill intercepted by Kumar Cruz-J. Hill, 6th-year linebacker out of Eastern Illinois. Hilliard will not run this out of the end zone. Marcus Johnson, by the way, has been listed as out with a hamstring. So the Titans are down to 4 wide receivers. That means young Des Fitzpatrick is going to have to play a lot of football.
Going to have to play. That's been the mantra of this football team all year. So get ready.
Tannehill, 4 of 8 passing, 42 yards with an interception. Fitzpatrick wide to the left. Bunch set of 3 receivers tight to the right. Foreman is the running back. Titans have run it pretty well so far. Play fake. Tannehill firing. Incomplete. Over the head of A.J. Brown. And incomplete. Something looked wrong.
He had exactly what he wanted. That was just a really, really poor throw. I mean, A.J. had cleared the middle perfectly. That was tipped. That ball was tipped by Cunningham. That ball was tipped inside, Mike.
Well, that makes sense then.
That's exactly what happened.
2nd down and 10. Tannehill goes back under center against a 5-man front. Toss. Foreman coming to the right. Foreman to the 30. Foreman out near the 34. Just a little short of the 34. As Murray makes the tackle, it's going to be 3rd down and a long one.
Ball was tossed off the line of scrimmage, but that was not a perimeter toss, Mike. That was a toss lead. It was meant to go back up inside, which it did.
Tannehill going to give it to Foreman on the left side. He's moving the pile, but he can't move it far enough. The Titans do not pick up the 1st down. No gain. And the punt team going to have to come out for the Titans. With 12:52 to go in the first half, and Tennessee trailing 6-0.
That was a big stop then for the Texans.
Desmond King is deep. Personal protector for the Titans is Matthias Farley. Snap is good. Kearns punt. Spiral that turns over. King will field it at the 15 to the 20, and he is hit by Carter and Westbrook-Akina as he gets near the 25-yard line. Timeout on the field. Houston with the ball and a 6-0 lead. 12:22 to go first half. Titans offense in neutral right now. Texans with a 6-0 lead. They have the ball at their own 24 as rain starts to fall at Nissan Stadium. 12:22 remaining first half. See everybody throwing on their ponchos now. Held off longer than we thought it might.
Yeah, it did.
Lindsey is the running back. Taylor's in the pistol. Sends Cooks to his right. Motions Jordan to the right. Rolling left. Taylor throwing across his body and completing it to Conley. Outside the 35 to the 37-yard line, Byard will be credited with the tackle.
That's a true run-pass option, and he did it away from his throwing hand then. Threw it back across his body, enough for a first down. He's hurting the Titans with his legs on the edge.
Texans have this game exactly like they want it. It is their pace right now. Back under center, Taylor. Going to take a deep drop. Going to fire downfield, and the pass is incomplete. Penalty marker down as Cooks being defended by Fulton.
Pass interference, defense number 26. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul. Automatic first down.
Penalty will end up being right at 15 yards, putting the ball at the Titans' 48-yard line. Titans looking for a big play on defense to spark the attack. Dylan Cole in at linebacker with Jayon Brown. Taylor drops the ball, picks it up, finds Cole, and is taken down as well in the backfield for a loss, as Simmons is also there. That was a fumble, not a sack.
Yeah.
And so it's a loss of 3 on the play.
Take advantage now. You've got second chains in your favor on defense. You need to take advantage of this.
Rain really picking up. On 2nd and 13, Taylor empties the backfield. Taylor dropping, firing, got it complete to Cooks, and Cooks will be taken down at the Titans' 41-yard line, 3 yards short of the first down by Molden.
Again, empty set, spread everybody out. Picked up a lot of yardage on that second and long.
Good news, Naquan Jones, who injured an arm earlier, is back in the game now on 3rd down and 3. Titans have not gotten real heat on Taylor yet. 10:33 to go first half. Taylor throws it out of the backfield to Johnson. He gets around Cole and gets the first down. A penalty marker comes in. It's a gain of 6 on the play if it stands.
It'll be a face mask, I think, against the Titans.
It is pouring now.
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask, defense number 53. This 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. First down.
The Texans gaining in confidence now as everything going against the Titans at this moment. Texans have the ball at the Titans' 21 with a 6-0 lead, looking to build on that advantage. Burkhead is the running back. Jordan is the fullback. Titans in a 4-man front. Taylor going to give it to Burkhead on the right. He's got a couple. Hit first by Brown. It'll be 2nd down. Give him closer to 3. It's 2nd and 7, we'll call it.
And this Texans offense is in sync, and they're moving, and plus they're getting some help, from the Titans. You get help with the pass interference. You get help with the face mask. That's valuable yardage for this drive.
Big thing right now is their offensive line is holding up. Taylor, quick throw, and it's Conley with a juggling catch. Jackson will take him out of bounds a yard short of the first down at the 12.
Taylor had a little trouble grabbing hold of that football, but made an excellent out route throw over there to his right side.
On 3rd and 1, they are bringing an extra offensive lineman, Sharping, in, reporting eligible on the right side. Two tight ends to the left. Burkhead is the back. Taylor gives it to Burkhead on the left side. He's got the first down easily as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Just ran an outside zone stretch to that heavy side and got just enough for the first down.
Landry and Hooker make the tackle. Simmons checking back in for the Titans with 8:55 to go in the half. First and goal from the 10. So the Texans cannot make a first down. Pouring rain now at Nissan Stadium. Morrissey, the center. Snapping to Taylor. Titans in a five-man front. Taylor gives it to Burkhead on the left. He's got 3 yards down to the 7-yard line. He's tackled by Brown.
This lag draw look that they're running, and as you said, what's happening is this offensive line's doing a nice job of getting a hat on a hat and sustaining just long enough.
Remember, this offense averaging just 280 per game, but they have been efficient here, including 3 of 5 on third downs. This is second and goal at the 7. Taylor staying in the shotgun. Looks in trouble, flushed out to his left. Being chased, gets around Tart to the 5 and goes into the end zone for a touchdown. Tyrod Taylor showing the mobility and getting in to give the Texans a 12-0 lead.
Tyrod Taylor's hurting this defense from the start of the game with his legs on the perimeter. That right there was a killer shot.
Tart took a bad angle, and Taylor shows the speed. Hooker hit him at the goal line, but he was determined to get in.
He had the advantage there.
Fairbairn for the extra point. He's missed 2 this year. Snap, set. Fairbairn's kick is up, and the kick is no good. Houston 12, Tennessee nothing. 7:43 to go first half. Titans trying to get something started. Next, 9 plays, 76 yards. Tyrod Taylor takes it the final 7 for 6. And the Texans lead the Titans in the pouring down rain at Nissan Stadium 12-0. Fairbairn kicks off. Hilliard going to get his first chance at a return from the 7 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25 to the 30. And he will be taken down by Moore as he reaches the 33, maybe the 34-yard line. We pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the NFL. This is Titans Radio.
This is your official home for Titans football.
Touchdown, Titans!
WGFX-FM Gallatin, Nashville. 104.5 The Zone.
Foreman is the back. Titans at their own 33-yard line. Tommy Hudson is in the game as a tight end. Just called off injured reserve. Give Foreman penalty marker down as Foreman is outside to the 36-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play. Looks like the Texans were lined up offside.
They were offsides. They were offsides on the left side of the Titans' offensive line.
Offside. Defense number 90. Lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
So instead of 2nd and 7, it'll be 1st and 5. Hudson in for one play at tight end, back out. He was injured in the Jets game back the first weekend of October. Has not played since. Playing today because Jeff Swaim is out with a concussion. On 1st and 5. 8 in the box for the Texans. Foreman on the left side. He's got the 40. He's got the first down to the 45 and beyond where he's taken down. Making the stop is Rivers, but not before Deontay Foreman is to the 46-yard line.
Open side lead cutback. That was blocked very, very well, and it was really run very well by Foreman.
Corey Levin has reported eligible as an extra offensive lineman. Normally a guard, wearing number 61. He is on the left side now, motioning to the right. From the 46, Foreman takes the handoff, tries to cut back to the left, and is taken down for no gain on the play by Lopez, the rookie.
Lopez did a nice job in shading the block. That play started to the offensive right. He was trying to cut back. Lopez, nice job shading the block, getting in the run lane.
They'll call it a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 11. Tannehill puts Foreman on his left hip. Bunch set of 3 receivers to the right. Now Brown motions across the formation left. Tannehill screens it. Foreman, 45-50. 45, tries to jump a man and is taken down at the 40. Murray had the hit. But the Titans, with a well-executed screen, they have a first down in Texans territory.
Nice play call by Todd Downing. He had the Texans flowing to the offensive right. A lot of grass out there.
Gain of 15 on the play. Rain picks up in intensity. 12-0 Texans, 5:32 to go in the first half. Titans in an eye. Carter's the fullback. Pruitt motions left. Give. Foreman going to go around left end with a stiff arm. 35, 30, and Hewitt will take him down after he picked up a first down. Let me correct that. They're going to mark it. He did not get the spot I thought he was going to get, Coach. I think he's a little short, actually. That's what they're going to call it. I'm sorry.
No, correct. You're right. I mean, it looked like it was a first down. Really nice run by him. They brought everybody in tight on the left side with motion, and then he did a nice job of bouncing it. The door, there was nothing.
Man, tough spot. Peterson back in on 2nd and 1. Tannehill gives Peterson, met and dropped for a loss by Cunningham.
See, that's anyway. Got to pick this up.
Loss on the play. We went back and watched the play before. It looked like he had made the 29-yard line, and they spotted it at the 30.5. Very unusual. 3rd down and 2. Fitzpatrick and Westbrook-Akina wide to the left. Brown wide to the right. Hilliard in the backfield. Fitzpatrick comes to the right side. Tannehill looking, firing. He's got it to Ferkser, and he is hit and taken down right at the 30. I don't know that he's got it.
The spot over here.
Waiting to see where they bring the ball back in. Parente has not given a signal. I think it's 4th down. 4th down is the signal. 4th and very short. Tannehill under center. Peterson is the back. Peterson, right side, driving forward, piling his way forward. He didn't get it. Where they're spotting it, he did not get it. Peterson, as we look at a down-the-line angle, ran into his own man, and they blew it dead with him not even getting close. Texans have all the momentum. They take over after the Titans fail on 4th down, leading 12-0, 3:04 remaining in the half. The Texans looking like the team that took apart Jacksonville in week 1, not looking like the team that has lost 8 in a row. They lead the Titans 12-0. They have the football with 3:04 remaining in the first half. Taking over on downs at their own 31-yard line. Taylor gives the ball to Johnson. The Titans trigger, and Tart takes him down for a loss in the backfield.
Nice play by Tierra Tart. Now you've got to watch the legs of the quarterback once you get 2nd and chains.
Titans have 2 timeouts remaining. Texans have 1. Loss of 3. It'll be 2nd down and 13 at the 28. Cooks comes wide to the left. joining Brown. Taylor in the pistol. Taylor, play fake, rolling to his right, floats it out, gets it to Brown, and he is cut down by Brown. That's Pharaoh being tackled by Jayon at the 30, 3rd and 11. Timeout, Tennessee.
That was a nice job. Now you had somebody in the face of the quarterback when he started trying to roll to his hand. Then Jayon Brown made an excellent spot tackle. That's the way you defend those edge plays with the quarterback moving outside the box.
2:20 to go in the half.
An eligible member of the offense downfield prior to pass number 64. This penalty has been declined. The result of play, 3rd down.
So the Titans are not charged with a timeout. It's a penalty instead, which stops the clock. Now the clock will roll. 2:15 and counting. Vrabel wanted a timeout. The penalty gave the stop. I doubt Taylor runs a play before the 2-minute warning. No, he's not going to do it. 3rd and 11 upcoming, 2 minutes remaining in the half. The 2-minute warning is brought to you by Delta Dental. Delta Dental has Tennessee's best coverage with dental and vision plans. See all those great Titans highlights and smile big. Visit deltadentaltn.com to see how we can help you. Titans with a different look on defense. Nick DeZubnar is in at middle linebacker on 3rd and 11. Titans setting up in what appears to be a zone. Taylor dropping, screening it out right side. Johnson, 35. Johnson hit and will be taken down at the 37. A penalty marker is down in the secondary. And I think this is pass interference actually on the Texans for blocking downfield.
Pass interference, offense, number 9, 5-yard.
Does Vrabel want it or no?
I guess the offense. Repeat, 3rd down.
All right, Vrabel is going to want it. He says, let's go back out there. It was going to be 4th down and about 4.
Decline the penalty.
Now we're declining the penalty, he says. Okay. So the Texans going to send out Cameron Johnson, and here's Chester Rogers with 1:52 to go. Rogers, a dangerous return man. Johnston averaging 43 yards net per punt. Titans going to go after it. Weak snap is good. Punt is an end over ender. Rogers from the 15 cannot get away and is taken down on an absolutely super tackle by Moore. That's a great punt, and that is great kick coverage by the Texans, who lead 12-0. And there's a penalty marker down. I think Moore was being held, and he still made the tackle.
He beat single press out here on this side.
A lot of discussion. Tony Corrente says it's holding on the Titans. Be from the spot where the kick was received. So the Titans going to start about the 7.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 49. This penalty be assessed half the distance to the goal, 1st down.
Dave McGinnis, 1:44 to go in the half. It's pouring rain. You're down 12-0. Your opponent has just one timeout. How aggressive do you get here?
Well, you still got to go after it, Mike. And plus, the opponent's going to get the ball to open up the second half, too.
Tannehill with Hilliard on his right hip. Remember, McNichols, the 3rd down back or receiving back, is out. Tannehill dropping, looking, firing, and it's off the fingertips of Brown and incomplete, nearly intercepted. Ball got away from Tannehill.
Yes, it did. Nobody tipped that one. That was just thrown too high. It looked like it slipped out of his hand a little bit, but that's what you've got. You got to be able to adapt to the climate.
Tannehill not having a good half. 1:39, 2nd and 10. Tannehill dropping, looking, throwing short to Hilliard at the 10. Hilliard with a nice move forward to get out to the 15. It'll be 3rd down and 2. Titans going to get on the ball with 1:25 to go. Need to pick up this first down very badly at a minimum. Tannehill throws it to Brown on the right side. A.J. catches it outside the 20. Steps out of bounds at the 22. Mitchell defending. First down, clock stopped, 1:14 to go.
There we go.
Texans playing the safeties very deep. Tannehill with 4 men rushing it. Throws short. Hilliard dropped it. Dropped it at the 27-yard line. Cunningham would have probably tackled him, but it'd been an 8-yard gain.
Got to catch that thing. Have to catch it. It's just what it is. In professional football, you got to make that play.
1:11. Texans 12, Titans nothing. Tannehill firing downfield, caught. Chester Rogers. Grugier Hill gets him on the ground, but not before he has a first down near the 34-yard line as we go under a minute. Tannehill gets him on the ball. Tannehill firing. Ferkser catching at the 41-yard line. He's taken down. Mike Vrabel says, I need a timeout. 48 seconds to go. That play made 7 yards, so it'll be 2nd down and 3. Why take the timeout there, Coach Mack?
You still have 1 timeout left, and it's 48 seconds. You needed to regroup a little bit, too. They've got a pretty good idea now of the spacing, about what's going on. I expect Lovie Smith now, Mike, he will bring pressure. He's going to bring pressure from here, this field position, to about the 30 on the next side of the 50-yard line. He's going to start bringing pressure now.
Tannehill, 10 of 17, 92 yards with an interception. It was a red zone interception that Grugier Hill returned 82 yards to set up a Texans field goal. Fitzpatrick, Rogers, and Ferkser to the left, Brown to the right. 2nd down and 3. Texans rush 4. Screen, Hilliard looking for room, 45. Hilliard to the 50. Hilliard taken down in Texans territory at the 49-yard line. 35 seconds and counting. Tannehill gets him back in the gun. Tannehill dropping, looking, throws. Hilliard's got it. Hilliard to the 45. Hilliard to the 41-yard line. And I think the Titans will use their final timeout there with 23 seconds to go.
What's the line here, Mike?
I mean, you've got to think, in my opinion, the 30 with the weather conditions the way they are. Randy Bullock has range longer than that, but man, it is just pouring in the middle of that field, getting cut up.
It is.
It's going to be 2nd down and short. Hilliard has 3 catches for 26 yards. He also has 2 rushes for 18 yards. Ball at the 41 of the Texans, 23 seconds to go. Titans out of timeouts. Texans have 2 safeties again, very deep. They show blitz here. They don't blitz. Tannehill fires. Fitzpatrick with a really nice catch, and he's taken down at the 29-yard line. Tannehill going to get his team on the ball. It is a first down. You could spike it. Tannehill sets everyone, spikes it with 9. Really nice catch by the youngster.
Great. Okay, we've got a flag.
Offside. defense number 90, lined up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty will remain, first down.
So the Titans don't lose the down. Doesn't really matter, but it does move you 5 yards closer,
Yeah,
which is big.
Exactly. That's big. 90's done that twice. 90's done that twice on a heavy set, Mike. He's having a hard time adjusting off of that heavy set as to where the point of the ball is.
All right, 9 seconds to go here, Dave McGinnis. What do you like?
I'll take one shot and then kick it.
Titans down 12-0. Hilliard on the left hip of Tannehill. 3 receivers to the right. Ferks are tight to the left. Tannehill dropping, looking, in trouble. Gets outside the pocket and throws it away. Blacklock was chasing him. And so here comes Bullock. And wait a minute. Carente has just thrown a flag at the end of the play with 4 seconds to go. Is he calling grounding?
Intentional grounding. Offense, number 17. The ball be placed at the spot of the foul, and because the clock was running, this will require the game clock to be adjusted by 10 seconds. That is the end of the first half.
At halftime, Houston 12, Tennessee nothing.
Some of the stats that tell this first half. The Titans have run it really well as a team. 83 yards on the ground, but 5 penalties for 52 yards, including a questionable intentional grounding call to end the first half in this one. 5 penalties for 52 yards, but 2 of 6 on third down. They trail the Houston Texans 12-0. As the Texans won the toss, they elected to defer their option to the second half, so they will get the ball here to begin the third quarter. And to call the second half, the voice of the Titans, Mike Keefe and Coach Dave McGinnis.
Not so sure you want the ball right here as the rain has picked up. I mean, it is just a complete downpour. Could be an advantage for the Titans defense if they can pin them right here.
Pin them right here. Get great coverage on this if the ball is returned. Pin them right here and then use field position. What you're saying about these weather conditions, Mike, you could not be more right. But what you've got to do now, you've got to overcome these conditions, and we have to overcome this 2-score separation right now. This ball game right now, the thumb is on the scales for the Texans in every break that has gone so far. The Titans need to take it to their side right now.
Tremont Smith is deep as Randy Bullock gets ready to kick off. Texans kick 2 field goals. Fairbairn from 43 and 24. Taylor a 7-yard touchdown run. Titans have outgained them 205 to 128. But the Texans have made 0 mistakes. None.
Costly turnovers, Mike, and some third down conversions with the quarterback's legs.
Here's the former Texan draft pick. Bullock kicks it downfield. Smith going to let it hit and bounce into the end zone for a touchback. Very wisely, I think. And so Tyrod Taylor, 12 of 14, 94 yards passing, 3 rushes, 14 yards, and a touchdown. His game, which is the no-mistake game. The guy who's famous, and this is why they wanted him when all the trouble started with Deshaun Watson. They wanted this veteran because he just doesn't turn the ball over. Burkhead is the back. Titans in a 5-man front. Taylor gives Burkhead. Nice cut at the line of scrimmage and gets nearly 5 yards. Let's pull it back and say 4. Brown and Rice make the tackle.
Titans had penetration there, but Burkhead makes a nice jump cut and makes something out of nothing there on that first down.
Burkhead has had a nice career. Smart player, versatile player, tough player. He's the back. Burkhead 6 carries, 17 yards so far. 2nd and 6. Give Burkhead. Burkhead will step around a couple of Titans, get outside the 30, and Landry finally gets him on the ground as he is almost to the 35. Ball has to touch the line. It does not. And so it is third down and a foot.
That was another one of those runs. Kind of slip, slide, slither through there. It looked like it was going to be stopped early. It wasn't.
Titans going with a goal line defense. Offset eye to the left. Taylor under center. Option to the right side. Pitches to Burkhead. He's got a lot of room. He's got the 40, and he's finally forced out of bounds by Byard at the 42-yard line. Titans bunched in tightly. Texans go wide.
You mentioned the goal line look. That's a speed option against a real short edge.
Burkhead out. David Johnson in. The Texans entered this game averaging just 76 yards per game rushing. Probably not going to end up with a lot of yards, but so far they've been very effective. Pistol for Taylor. Gives Johnson a carry on the right side. Got 2 yards. Hit in the hole by Brown. It'll be second down and 8.
That was a little bit better initial surge, and plus we're able to get him down before he could start jump cutting in there.
Texans kept the ball in the first half for 14-22. Titans moved the football. They just could not finish. In the pistol, Taylor with Johnson behind him. Johnson takes the handoff, running to the right, comes back to the left, gets to the 46, and then is pushed back. Gain of 2. It'll be third down and 6. Simmons with the tackle.
All right, here's your one-on-one matchups, and you've got to watch the quarterback hitting the edges now. This is third and 6. This is about in that area as to what David Culley will be dialing up on offense. It's what we've seen in the first half. That's what we expect to see this down right here.
Adaney is in to rush the passer, the Houston native. Taylor puts Johnson on his left hip. Amendola is wide to the left. Taylor takes the snap. Fires right side. The pass is caught by Jordan. Yes, he got it. The rookie tight end gets it in front of Byard and has what appears to be enough for a first down. It is.
At that type of down and distance, I mean, you've got to stop them because what they're doing now, they're eating clock and they're stealing possessions.
4 of 7 on third downs, the Texans. They're at the Titans' 47-yard line. 11:22 to go in the third. Houston leading Tennessee 12-0. 2 receivers to the left. Taylor in the pistol. Play fake. Taylor being chased. Rolling, turns it down the field. He's got the 40-yard line and he slides down. Gain of 7 on the play. It'll be second down and 3, credited with the tackle, Hooker.
Again, you had 2 edge rushers come inside. Let Taylor get away from his hand out to the outside. Big play with his legs.
Pouring rain in Nashville. High formation. Burkhead is the tailback. Burkhead running on the right side. 2 yards. Simmons at the bottom of the pile. It'll be third down and 1. Got to believe the Texans have 2 plays to pick this up.
I got to believe that too, Mike.
Titans need a spark from somewhere. To this point, they have been sparkless. Give Burkhead up the middle. Second effort, Burkhead got it. Got hit immediately and kind of pinballed off the defender. Brown gets him on the ground at the 37.
Methodical third down conversions is exactly what the Titans do not need at this point.
Now they're saying, boy, he did not get the spot I thought he was going to get there. Going to bring in the chains, I believe. Thought he had that for sure.
I did too, Mike.
They spotted him at the 37. Looked like he was inside that.
think the chains over here on the Titans side are the live chains.
They are the live ones as they bring them in with 9:42 to go in the third quarter. He's short by an inch.
They'll go for this.
Oh, sure. 4th and an inch. David Culley, no hesitation. Why would you? Texans in control of this game, and they've got a big chance here to keep the drive alive. Extra offensive lineman.
What's your snap count here?
Burkhead is the single back. Taylor is the quarterback. Culley's going to challenge this spot. Now, that's an interesting decision because even if he's right, he's out of challenges.
Correct.
Houston is challenging the ruling on the field of the ball short of a first down.
Timeout on the field as they challenge the spot. Houston 12, Tennessee nothing. 9:34 remaining, third quarter.
And since it's their second challenge that they've lost, they have no further challenges in the ball game.
All right, so what they saw that we could not see, and the reason they did not overturn this challenge is that Burkhead's knee hit before his body hit the ground beyond the line to make. So it is 4th and an inch. The Texans will not have a challenge for the final 24-plus minutes of the game, but right now, more importantly, it's 4th and inches. Give Burkhead ramming forward on the left side, and he's got it down to the 36-yard line as Tart makes the tackle.
All of those things that you just said that went along with losing that challenge are really important. The important thing now, on top of that, we got to stop this drive.
Well, David Culley is saying, listen, we're ahead. I'm going to play it like we're ahead. He's not playing from the position of fear. You can't blame him.
No.
At the 36-yard line of the Titans. Taylor. Going to give it to Johnson, and Johnson is going to be stacked up and dropped. Jones comes through to make the hit. Loss of about a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
Here comes Taylor now on the edge, either right or left edge with the run-pass option.
This is the first possession of the second half, and the Texans have already had it 6.5 minutes trying to build on their 12-0 lead. Rolling right, Taylor, pumping, looking, going to run, going to be hit and taken out of bounds by Molden after a short gain. Good job, Molden.
I mean, you can just see the pattern. You knew he was going to come out there with the run-pass option. Did it to his hand that time. Very well defended. Another critical 3rd down here.
And they may have, it's 3rd down and 9, but they may have 2 plays here.
Well, I agree with you, Mike. I mean, they're in 2-play mode.
Taylor on 3rd and 9. Titans need a sack badly. In the gun. Taylor dropping. Feeling heat, being flushed out to his right. Throws, and it's incomplete. Intended for Jordan. Defended by Molden.
Great play by Molden on the out. Great play by Molden.
They're going to bring Fairbairn out, or he comes out on his own to try the field goal. See if they're going to try a field goal or they're going to punt it. Fairbairn is being called back, and so Johnson is going to punt. Titans are going to get Rodgers out there late.
Let's stay alert for anything here.
It's 4th down and 9 at the Titan 35. It would be a 53-yard field goal in the pouring down rain. Instead, they're going to punt it. Snap is good. Punt is away. Rodgers going to let it go. It hit his feet, and it's been recovered by the Texans at the 4-yard line. He was trying to keep the defender from downing the ball, and the ball hit Rodgers in the feet. Ed Smith with the recovery. And the Titans have to go right back on defense.
Talk about thumb on the scales. There's another one right there.
Rodgers was going to let it go. He tried to hit more. He lost flight of the ball, and it hit his right ankle. Texans will take over at the 5 with 7:36 to go in the third. A mistake by Chester Rogers. And the Texans take over.
First down.
Defense trying to dig in and keep it a 2-score game. Burkhead is on the right hip of Taylor. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends to the left. Rolling right, Taylor. Rolling, firing, and throwing it away. At the feet of Cooks, Byard defending. Second down.
This is another sudden change situation. They've already been in one in the first half with that interception return. This is another sudden change challenge. You've got to step up to it.
Early in the ball game, Drew J. Hill returned an interception, 82 yards to the Titans' 6. And Tennessee held Houston to a field goal. Taylor under center. Going to give it to Burkhead on the right. Runs into a couple of Titans and is stacked up. First lick tart. It's third down and goal. I think they're going to put it back at the 6. And Chris Jackson is down. Going to be third down and goal just outside the 5 as Chris Jackson, who has been battling a foot injury for some time, is down in the end zone or near the end zone. And there's timeout on the field. Big third down upcoming. 7:14 remaining third quarter in the pouring rain in Nashville. Houston leads 12-0. Texans have third down and goal just outside the Titans' 5. 7:10 to go in the third. Taylor drops to throw. Flushed out to his left. Being chased. Going to try to run it in. And is taken down in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston Texans, as Tyrod Taylor is able to dive over the pylon and score his second rushing touchdown of the day.
Again, Taylor with his legs to the edge. That has been a huge determining factor in this game.
So they've taken 8 minutes off the clock, have the Texans. They have extended their lead in the third quarter. And the Titans have not yet had the football.
Haven't had the football and have not had an answer for Taylor on the edge.
Fairbairn for extra point number 2. He missed the first one. The second one is up, and it is good. Houston 19, Tennessee nothing. 7 minutes remaining third quarter in the pouring rain at Nissan Stadium. Tyrod Taylor's 5-yard touchdown run after the Titans fumbled punt puts the Texans up 19-0. 7 minutes to go third quarter. Fairbairn to kick off. Hilliard is deep. Hilliard from the 5 to the 10 to the 15 to the 20. And he will be taken down by Lonnie Johnson well before he reaches the 25-yard line. So here's Ryan Tannehill, 13 of 21, 122 yards, no touchdowns, 1 interception. Titans ran it as a team 16 for 83 in the first half. Adrian Peterson is the back. Peterson going to get a carry on the left side, trying to turn the corner. Cunningham will not allow it. Maybe a yard. We pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is Titans Radio.
This is your official home for Titans football.
Touchdown, Titans!
WGFX FM Gallatin, Nashville. 104.5 The Zone.
Titans on 2nd down and 9. Tannehill to throw it. Throws to Peterson. Peterson at the 25, drags tacklers out to the 28-yard line. Tackle made by Grugier Hill. And it brings up 3rd down and 4. Big 3rd down, to say the least.
Yes, sir.
Texans pitching a shutout right now. They show blitz. Tannehill fires quickly right side. Brown's got it at the 35, and he will be taken down by Mitchell just short of the 40-yard line.
Stay tempo. They're going to stay tempo on offense.
5:48 to go in the 3rd. Titans from their own 39 moving right to left on your radio dial. Going to give a carry to Peterson. Peterson crosses the 40 to the 41. Gain of 2 on the play. Tackle made by King. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Again, Lovie Smith defensively, he's doing a pretty decent job of setting the edge. And when he brings these people up, he's having trouble one-on-one on the outside. We might see that exploited a little bit more.
Texans in a 5-man front, 2nd and 8. Tannehill screens it right side, and hit and thrown down hard is going to be Peterson. Loses a yard on the play. Making the tackle is Blacklock. It's going to be 3rd down and 9.
Blacklock played that screen. Man, he played the screen. As soon as the lineman started to flush to his left, he followed him right there.
Titans need to get it just outside the 49-yard line. So it's 3rd down and 9. Titans huddle. They send Fertzer, Rogers, and Brown to the left. Westbrook Akina to the right. Blitz coming. Tannehill looking. Fires. Got it complete. Westbrook Akina. And he will be held up at the 44-yard line of the Texans. It's a 1st down. Cunningham with the tackle.
Back on the ball. Keep moving.
Westbrook Akina's 2nd catch of the game. Tannehill snaps it. Firing. Brown's got it. And Brown will be hit out of bounds by King at the 35. It's a gain of 9 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 1. Brown is not wearing gloves. He's taking his gloves off.
He's taking his gloves off. He took a shot then. I think he's still on the sideline.
Second and 1. 3:55 to go in the 3rd. Titans down 19-0. Tannehill throws short to Hilliard, has the 1st down. Cunningham tackles him at the 30. Tannehill not afraid to stay with the pass. From the 30, Tannehill floats it downfield, going for Fitzpatrick. It's incomplete. 2nd down and 10. Here comes Foreman into the lineup. He'll give Hilliard a break. Titans having to go with 4 receivers now because Marcus Johnson out with an apparent hamstring injury. Clock stop, 3:27 to go in the 3rd. Pruitt, Rogers, and Westbrook Akina to the right, Fitzpatrick to the left. Texans act as if they're coming. Tannehill looking, throwing, completing. Rogers with the catch at the 23. Tackled immediately by Thomas. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Continue on with this. We're getting good cylinder protection. You're calling out the blitzes very correctly, but we're getting good cylinder protection right now when Lovie Smith's bringing the house. There he comes again.
Tannehill looking, rolling to his right, throwing. Westbrook Akina could not quite catch it. And it's 4th and 3. Got to go here. on 4th down and 3. A field goal would pull you within 16, but I think Vrabel's feeling is he desperately needs a touchdown here.
Absolutely, plus with time of possession, too.
2:53 left in the third. We mentioned it early. The Texans wanted to make it a game of few possessions, and they have done that. 4th down and 3. Ferkser motions to the left. Texans come. Dump pass. Hilliard to the 20. Hilliard is taken down by King with his first down at the 19. The Titans have entered the Pinnacle scoring zone. For more on Titans banking from Pinnacle, visit titansbanking.com for all the details.
Nice job.
Big 4th down conversion. 2.5 minutes to go in the third. Tannehill under some pressure. Fires. Fitzpatrick. Touchdown! Titans!
There we go!
Dez Fitzpatrick! What a throw! What a catch for the rookie 4th-round pick, just activated from the practice squad last week.
Nice route, too. He stuck him outside, beat the man-to-man back to the inside. That drive, the 4th down was big. Some good conversions, nice protection for the most part on that drive.
Bullock for point. Snap. Set. Bullock's kick is up, and his kick is no good. No good. Houston 19, Tennessee 6. 2:24 to go, third quarter. Advised that A.J. Brown is headed to the locker room on that catch at the 35-yard line. Desmond King hit him hard in the shoulder. Don't know if that's what they're looking at, but he took a smack, and so he's in the locker room right now. Bullock to kick off. Smith is deep. Here's Smith in the pouring down rain at the 7, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and he is tackled at the 25-yard line. Making the stop is Monty Rice. So now the defense has to come up with something, Coach David.
They got to come up with a quick stop. It's what they have to come up with, Mike. It's imperative now.
Pinnacle sideline report. More injury news on the Titans, Amy.
Yeah, Mike. Chris Jackson is questionable to return with a foot injury, and Ola Adaney also questionable with a hamstring.
Okay. Titans trail 19-6. Burkhead is the running back. Play fake. Burkhead took the handoff and fell down. And loses a couple yards on the play. That was strange looking.
He fell down. He slipped. Tried to get his traction. That field, as you said, especially the middle of this field, is getting chewed up with cleats and weather.
It is pouring, and we have been advised that it is going to continue to pour. 2nd down and 12. Titans defense trying to come up with something. Chris Jones is in the game at corner on the right side. Taylor to throw it. Fires short, incomplete. Intended for Brown, defended by Rice. And it's 3rd down and 12. Adaney is going to come back in the game, along with speedy linebacker Dylan Cole.
And that's very important. You got to watch your edges now with this quarterback. This is also a situation here where you've got to look for a screen.
3rd and 12 with 1:34 to go in the third. Tyrod Taylor in the shotgun. David Johnson on his left hip. Johnson is a very good receiver out of the backfield. Taylor looking, throws short, incomplete. At the feet of Johnson because Big Jeff got a hand on it.
It's exactly what we needed right there. You needed an immediate 3 and out. You got a 3 and out. Next possession, let's go again.
Do you go after Johnston, the punter, here? No.
Catch this ball.
Titans set to double press Moore, the gunner, on the far side of the field. Johnston takes the snap from Weeks, Gets the punt away. End over ender. It's low. From the 25, Rogers to the 30, to the 35. Rogers to the outside, taken down as he crosses the 40 to the 41-yard line. And there's a flag thrown at the end of the play. I have no idea what that's about.
That was late and from far away, wasn't it?
Late and from far away from the field judge, Anthony Jeffries. Return of 16 on the play.
After the conclusion of the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, kicking team number 8, 15-yard penalty, first down.
Titans will start with the ball in Texans territory. Hold on to your hats. The Titans are not done. 1:20 left in the third. Tennessee with the ball, down 13. A.J. Brown not available for this series as far as we know. He's listed as questionable to return with a chest injury. Marcus Johnson's already out. So the Titans, who have been throwing it effectively, down to 3 receivers at this moment. 19-6, the Titans trail. But after the punt return and the penalty, they start at the Texans' 44. Hilliard on the left hip of Tannehill. Tannehill going to give Hilliard a try up the middle to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, and he is taken down at the 28-yard line by Grugier Hill. 16 yards for Dontrell Hilliard and a first down for the Titans. Tannehill going to get him on the ball. Going to throw it this time. Tannehill screens it. Hilliard on the left side falls down, gets up, and is thrown down at the 30. It's a loss of 2. Cunningham will be credited with the tackle.
Had something going there. Got to make up for it right here.
2nd and 12. In the final minute of the third quarter, Titans trying to mount a comeback. They trailed 19-0 with 7 minutes to go in the third. They had not even had the football in the second half. Fitzpatrick and Rogers to the right. Westbrook Akina to the left. Give Hilliard on the right side, 3 yards to the 27, tackled by Murray, and that ends the third quarter with the Titans trailing and facing a big third down. After 3, Houston 19, Tennessee 6. Titans have outgained the Texans 299 to 171. Titans with 104 yards of rushing, 195 yards of passing. Tannehill 23 of 33, 195, touchdown and an interception. Peterson 9 rushes for 40 yards. All that is well and good, but what matters now, third down and nearly 10. Titans 4 of 9 on third downs. They're at the Houston 28-yard line as we begin the fourth quarter. Tennessee trailing by 13. What does Todd Downing have drawn up here? Tannehill in the gun. Takes the snap. Tannehill fires over the middle. It's caught. Ferkser is taken down at the 24-yard line by Cunningham. Tennessee going to get on the ball on 4th and 6. Titans are 1 of 2 on 4th downs. Not going to give Houston a chance to substitute. Tannehill looking, in trouble, rolling to his right. Could choose to run it, throws it incomplete, intended for Ferkser. It was slightly behind him, and the ball will go over on downs. Murray defending. So now the defense for the Titans has to rise up again as Tannehill had everybody covered, tried to throw it to Ferkser. Murray made a nice play.
Murray came back in from the outside in to make that play on that throw.
So the defense back out there with 14:31 to go. Tyrod Taylor, 13 of 19 passing for 101 yards. Has not been sacked, has not turned it over. 6 rushes, 28 yards, and 2 touchdowns. The difference in this game right now, his legs. Hands it off to Johnson on a high snap. Johnson gets a couple. Tackle made there by Jones. It'll be 2nd down and 8.
Houston's offensive game now is going to eat as much time as they can. They will stay in the huddle as long as they can, chew the game clock, try to get it to a manageable 3rd down, and then put it on the legs of the quarterback.
This is where you love having a veteran quarterback. He can count it down. He can manage the huddle. Tyrod Taylor ran 4.51 at the combine. It's been a while, but he still has wheels. Sprints out to his right, fires at the feet of his receiver Cooks and incomplete, stopping the clock with 13:45 to go.
Again, you see what David Culley's mindset is. Run it a little bit, see if you can get a crease running. If not, put it in this quarterback's hand, who's not going to make a big mistake, but can hurt you on the edge with his legs.
3rd down, 8 yards to go. The line to make is the 35.
That incomplete pass stopped the clock. That's a big help.
3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Titans jump around as if they might blitz. They come with some pressure. The throw, it's caught, hit, dropped. I don't think he has the 1st down. Conley made the catch inside the 35, and I think they're going to spot it back at the 34. Molden with a massive hit, and the Titans are going to get off the field.
Molden's made some really nice plays this game. That was a big-time hit. Big-time hit.
3 and out. Johnston to punt it. Rogers is deep. Snap is good. Punt nearly blocked by Simmons. Waving for and making the fair catch, Rogers at the Titans 17.
Really a nice series by the defense then. All right, offensively, let's go.
12:57 remaining in the game. The Titans 83 yards away from pay dirt, trailing by 13. From their own 17-yard line, the Titans trailing by 13 with 12:57 remaining in this game. Tannehill gives Hilliard, and Hilliard is going to power his way forward with just his own effort to get nearly 2 yards. Rivers with the tackle. Dontrell Hilliard now with 5 carries in the ball game.
Defensively, what you're seeing is a 7-man front now, but what they are doing, they're walking their backers up pretty tight on 1st down. 2nd down, that's a different story.
Tannehill drops the throw. Firing pass nearly intercepted, intended for Rogers. Grugier Hill nearly had a 2nd pick. It's 3rd down.
Yeah, Hill triggered on that thing. He followed that directional delivery key over there very well.
Reed is going to have to leave the lineup for the Texans as he is hurt. And he's going to be replaced by Terrence Brooks, just activated from injured reserve. And so the Titans will have a moment to think about this 3rd and 8 with 12:26 remaining.
Defensive deployment that you will see here, what Lovie Smith has been doing in this situation. Early in the ball game, 3rd and 8 was pressure. Now once the score got separated, he's been playing coverage. Let's see what he does here.
Reed being tended to by the officials. Timeout on the field before this big 3rd down. The Texans' talented 4th-year safety Justin Reed is off the field. And so now the Titans get ready to run 3rd down and 8 from their own 19-yard line. A.J. Brown is out with what is being called a chest injury. He's out of the game, listed as questionable, has not been declared out for the ball game, but is not back from the locker room. And so it's Des Fitzpatrick wide to the right.
Lovie Smith's playing coverage here.
On 3rd down and 8. Tannehill feeling some heat, firing short. Ferkser's got it, goes driving forward, and he's a yard short of the 1st down. What does Vrabel do? On 4th and 1, he's getting his team on the ball at his own 26-yard line. Big situation. Tannehill in the gun. Fake, Tannehill trying to go around right in, cuts it up, has the 30 and a first down. Nearly beat Mitchell, and he got by Mitchell. He would still be running.
There's some grass there if he'd have beat Mitchell.
Big fourth down conversion for the Titans. They are 2 of 4 on fourth downs. 11:44 to go. Tennessee down 13. Tannehill dropping, and his arm is hit, and the pass is incomplete as Collins hits him.
Second down.
Second down. It'll be second down and 10.
Yeah, Collins bull rushed and collapsed that cylinder really, really quickly then.
Tannehill trying to dry his hands off at the 29-yard line. Everything has been hard for this offense today. And not having A.J. Brown certainly does not help. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Play fake. Tannehill firing down the middle. Westbrook-Akina 50, 40. Westbrook-Akina 30, and he is flipped down at the 25. Nick Westbrook-Akina with the big play. Hit by King, and the Titans are on the move.
Perfect play with motion by the tight end. Split safety, got their attention. He split them right down the middle of the railroad track.
46 yards to the 25. Now you got to finish with 11:11 to go. Texans dropping, looking. The throw intended for Fitzpatrick is what? Intercepted? It is intercepted. Intercepted by Desmond King, the former Titan, as he takes it away from Fitzpatrick. Looking for Fitzpatrick. He and King are locked up.
First down.
Fitzpatrick tied him up, but King rolls over with it, and it's a big interception, the second of the game. He is spotted down at the 1-yard line. And that is a big ruling. It is not a touchback. He's spotted down at the 1.
All right, defense, you got to rise up, keep him down here.
Third turnover of the game for the Titans. Taylor under center. Johnson is his back. Johnson gets away from the first part of the Titans' pressure and is taken down just outside the end zone by Byard. 19-6 the score.
All right, this offense now, they're going to spread them out here a little bit and try to use this quarterback's legs. Look for spot throws here.
Simmons nearly had Johnson in the end zone. Taylor in the shotgun. Dropping, looking, throwing right side, ball tipped and incomplete. Was intended for Conley, who wasn't even looking.
No, Conley never made a move. We brought a nickel blitz from the quarterback's left. That's why he threw immediately away from that side. It was tipped.
Simmons make that Autry with another tipped pass. So it's third down and virtually 10 from the 1. Tyrod Taylor standing in the end zone, ready to take the direct snap. Taylor takes the snap, drops under pressure, hit as he throws, and he throws it away, intended for Brown. Did look like Brown was in the pattern. I do not think that is grounding in the end zone.
Elijah Molden off the nickel blitz. Elijah Molden has had a big day today. That was a huge play.
So here's what's really big, Coach. You get the offense off the hook for the interception. This only takes a minute off the clock, and you got a chance to get the ball back.
Get the ball back in field position.
Chester Rogers standing at his own 48. Johnston 9 3/4 yards deep in the end zone to take the snap from John Weeks. Snap is good. Punt is away. Not a great kick. Rodgers flying up to catch it at the 40. Rodgers puts a move on and is taken down by Moore at the 35 of the Texans. So here comes this offense, which has been picked up on more than one occasion by this defense.
This defense, that was a tremendous stand right there. That could be termed just like a sudden change. That was a tremendous stand by this defense. Now, time and distance. Time and distance is what you're fighting now. You had a big chunk last series. You need a chunk here.
10:02 to go. And the Titans are officially at the 36-yard line of the Texans. Empty backfield. Tannehill spreading them out. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Tannehill looking, stepping up, and he's going to take a sack. Blacklock. All he did in the first half was line up offside. All he's done in the second half is make plays.
He crushed that cylinder so fast right then.
Loss of 5.
These defensive linemen are going to be in their track stances now. They're not doing anything but rushing the passer.
2nd and 15. Tannehill drops. Looking. Firing. Got it complete. Rodgers makes the catch at the 30. Is touched immediately by Murray. And a Texan is down as the Titans are going to face 3rd down and 4. Cannot see who that is for the Texans. By the way, the rain has let up to a great degree. We were told it's Blacklock. Blacklock, the man who just had the sack, is the man down. We were advised that the majority of the rain, in terms of the downpour style rain, was out of here. It's going to rain the rest of the way, but it is much more manageable. Probably better if you're trying to play offense.
Absolutely, especially if you've got to spin it through the air.
This is 3rd down. We'll call it 4. Tannehill, 27 to 41, 263. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. .9:24 and counting. Texans 19, Titans 6. Hilliard on the left hip of Tannehill.
Going to get pressure here, Mike.
Hey. You got it? You got it, Des? There you go.
Tannehill drops, looks, fires. Fitzpatrick, what a catch!
What a catch!
Right at the 25. Should be enough for a first down. King riding him. And still Des Fitzpatrick with his 3rd grab of the game. The Titans move the chains. Tannehill fading, firing right side. Westbrook-Akina has the catch, breaks a tackle, can't break a second, and is taken down at the 16 by Thomas. The Titans have entered the Pinnacle scoring zone. Visit TitansBanking.com to learn about our convenient mobile banking. Pinnacle Financial Partners, member FDIC. 2nd and short. Tannehill looking, throwing, complete. Hilliard at the 15. Hilliard at the 10. Hilliard tackled by Grugier Hill at the 6.
Clock's still running. They didn't call him out of bounds. Need to get up on the ball.
Still 8:05 to go. 1st and goal to go at the 6. Tannehill staying in the shotgun. Looks to his left, throws for Hilliard at the 5. Hilliard lost the ball. Ferkser fell on it. Touchdown, Titans! Hilliard is down. He is hurting. He took a shot, lost the ball, and Ferkser hustled to the ball to pounce on it for the apparent score.
Was a catch, a fumble recovered by Tennessee in the end zone, resulting in a touchdown.
What a heads-up play by Ferkser. Great job of following the football.
Have to review whether or not Hilliard had it. Let's take a look, Coach. What do you think?
He's got it. He's running towards the pylon.
Cunningham ripped it out, and Ferkser pounced on it. What a play by Ferkser. his first touchdown since the Houston game here last October. And it has been signaled good from upstairs. So just like Coach Mack said, it is good. Bullock for point. Snap. Set. Bullock's kick is up, and his kick. Good! 6 plays, 36 yards, 2:15 off the clock. That's your Nissan Drive summary. Nissan is the official auto partner of the Tennessee Titans. And just like that, Houston 19, Tennessee 13, 7:47 to go in this ball game.
Let's play defense. You got to play defense again and again and again. This next 7 minutes and 47 seconds, we need 3 and out. We need the ball back in the offense's hand again.
The Titans finally got a break.
Well, and the Titans have been their own worst enemy a few times today. So, I mean, you've got to overcome all of that. All of that is in your rearview mirror. What is ahead of you now is a one-score game with 7:47 left. You must play defense.
Smith is deep as Bullock gets ready to kick off. The Texans led this game 19-0 with 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Bullock's kickoff comes downfield. Going to go into the end zone for a touchback. And the Texans will start at the 25.
Let's see when the Texans come out what David Culley does with this offense. If they come out and start running the football, then you know what their mindset is. If they get spread out, then they're going to put it in the quarterback's hands and legs.
Javon Curse getting the crowd fired up here. As Tyrod Taylor trying to hold on. He's got Burkhead in the backfield. Play fake. Taylor looking, firing, incomplete. One hops to Amendola. It's 2nd and 10.
That stops the clock, too. I love that.
7:43 remaining. Texans have 2 timeouts remaining. Titans have all 3. Texans lost their second challenge with 9:34 remaining in the third. That's why they don't have that timeout. Taylor going to give it to Burkhead on the delay, coming outside. Burkhead is going to be able to cross the 30 and get to the 31, 32, 33, maybe the 34 as Hooker gets him on the ground.
That's too much off of that lag draw. You have to shut it down here on 3rd down.
3rd down upcoming. See where they're going to put this football. About the 30. They need almost 2 yards. Crowd gets loud. Defense trying to find it.
9 ball stack to the defensive left. You're going to get some rub routes here.
Give it to Burkhead. He's stacked up. He's not there. He is not there. He got a yard. He did not get 2 as Brown makes the tackle. It's 4th down. Texans going to punt it.
Big stop, big stop, big stop. Be alert here, please.
You're coaching.
I'm coaching now.
You're coaching.
I'm coaching.
I like it. 6.5 minutes to go.
Single press. They got all eyes on the punter.
Johnston to punt. Snap is good. Punt is away. End over ender. Rodgers asks for it and makes the fair catch on his knees at the 16. Titans 84 yards away from potentially tying this thing.
Move the chains now. Plenty of time. Move the chains. Get into rhythm. You've been in rhythm in the 4th quarter. Continue that rhythm.
Hilliard is back out, which is good news. He was hurting after the lick he took. Westbrook-Akina, the leading receiver for the Titans, 4 catches, 81 yards. Hilliard, 8 for 47. Rodgers, 4 for 47. Fitzpatrick, 3 for 35. A.J. Brown out of the game with a chest injury. Give Hilliard running on the right side. And Hilliard will get about a yard. He's taken down there by Blacklock, who's back in the game.
Quarterback under center then, just trying to feel that open side for a run.
Second down and 9. Line to make is the 26. 5:50 and counting. Fitzpatrick and Westbrook-Akina to the left. Bunch set of 3 receivers to the right. Now Hilliard will come into the backfield. Titans bumping it around. 9 in the box. Danielle under center. Play fake, rolling right. Throws Westbrook-Akina 20. Westbrook-Akina gets the 21, and then he's belted by Murray. And so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 5. Thomas also in on the tackle.
Little roll boot with a shallow crosser from under center.
All right, what do you set up there?
Well, what you're setting up there, you're making them aware of the edges here. They're going to throw some spot throws. If we get zone defense, Mike, this ball will be, looks like he's going to pressure us again.
On 3rd down and 5. Tannehill under pressure. Pumps, fires, complete. Westbrook-Akina at the 29-yard line, tackled by King.
Put composure right then by the quarterback. Pump, pull that ball back. That's really hard to do with a wet football. Nice job on that little shallow dig.
4:40 to go in the game. Deontay Foreman has checked in the backfield. Foreman in this game, 6 carries, 28 yards. Pruitt motions to the left. Texans in a 5-man front. Give Foreman. He is belted in the backfield and taken down for a loss by Collins at the 26. It'll be 2nd and 13.
Collins came off the backside edge with that. He was unblocked off the backside edge.
Titans going to get back on the ball on 2nd and 13. Texans safety Reed is back in the game. He's 20 yards deep. Tannehill to throw it. Fires downfield and the pass nearly intercepted by 2 Texans. Off the hands of 23 Murray and through the hands of Mitchell. It's 3rd and 13.
Yeah, you call that 100% correct, Mike Keith. That was Ricochet Rabbit then.
What is a Lovie Smith defensive trait in a 3rd and 13 situation?
We'll play coverage here.
Tannehill needs a big play. Blitz coming. Tannehill firing downfield. Pass is intercepted. Intercepted at the 40 by King. Gets to the outside. He's to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, and he's run out of bounds by Tannehill at the 15. Tannehill felt like he had to throw it, Coach Mack, because the pressure was coming and the receiver not looking for the football to the inside. That's Fitzpatrick. One of those moments where not having one of your veteran wideouts on the same page really hurts.
Yeah, well, they played off coverage and they brought 5-man pressure. The 5-man pressure on the wraparound got free, and you're right. He made a throw is very much a desperation throw then.
3:42 to go. The Texans with a field goal can put this thing away. The Titans defense looking to find anything right here. Give it to Johnson at right guard. He is taken down at the 14-yard line for a gain of 1. Mike Vrabel uses a timeout. 3:38 remaining. Vrabel knowing he's got to use the timeouts early because the math tells you even if you stop them here and they kick a field goal, you're going to need 2 scores.
Absolutely. That's what he's doing. He's fighting score and clock now.
The Texans trying to get their 2nd win. Their first one was a division win on September 12th when they beat Jacksonville 37-21. Today, the story, takeaways. Ryan Tannehill intercepted 3 times, twice by Desmond King. once in the red zone, and it was returned 82 yards to set up a field goal. Taylor under center. Johnson is the back. By the way, he has 10 career fumbles, if you were wondering. Going to give him a carry. Johnson on the left side, taken down for a loss. Mike Vrabel with the timeout. Making the stop there is Landry. It brings up 3rd down and 11. If you're Shane Bowen, the Titans defensive coordinator, what are you looking for here?
He'll bring pressure. Going to bring pressure, tighten up your coverage.
Texans 19, Titans 13. 3:34 remaining in this game. 3rd down and a long 10. Amy Wells, Pinnacle sideline report. Tell me about the rain right now.
Mike Keith, the rain has stopped and the wind has not picked up, so things are pretty calm out here for a change this game.
Okay. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. David Johnson is the back. Tyrod Taylor under center. Going to give it to Johnson on the left side, and he will be taken down after a short gain by Simmons. Timeout, Tennessee, their last, with 3.5 minutes to go.
Shane brought that extra safety down right at the last minute, bogeyed it from a 2-deep to a 3-deep look. Nice job on that run defense.
Fairbairn going to try a field goal that is extra point length. He has missed an extra point in this game.
Going this way too, right?
I think that is right.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to get everything going.
There you go. I mean, if you get a miss here, you are living beyond right if you're the Titans. 32-yard field goal, left hash mark. Fairbairn, the 6th-year kicker out of UCLA. Out of the hold of Johnston. A Texan moved. Dan Farrell, the umpire, called it.
False start. Offense, number 72. 5-yard penalty, and it will remain 4th down.
72 is Jaron Christian, the 4th-year man out of Louisville. So now it's a 37-yard field goal. Do you sell out to block it?
Yes.
Still 3.5 minutes left in this game. Here we go again. Snap, set, kick. Good. 22-13. Texans lead, 3:26 remaining.
All right, let's go. 2 possessions.
Titans in dire straits now because they are out of timeouts and they need 10 points. The interception by Desmond King with the return back to the Titans 15 sets up a 4-play drive, -4 yards, 16 seconds off the clock. They don't care about that. All they care about is the 3 points. Here's Hilliard, deep to receive the kickoff. Titans trailed in this game 19-0 with 7 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. It has been a mistake-filled day for the Titans. And Tyrod Taylor has made no mistakes. Clean game. Fairbairn hits it downfield. It's short. Hilliard from the 11 to the 15 to the 20 to the 25 to the 30. And he's taken down at the 33-yard line. Making the tackle is Thomas. Scoring quickly, obvious thing.
You need chunks. They're going to play coverage until they get you behind the chains, and then they'll bring heat again. They've got a two score lead, 2 possession lead. You can bring pressure now. They don't have to play safe.
Takes the snap. Has time. Fires. Westbrook-Akina makes the catch outside the 45-yard line. Mitchell touches him down there. Westbrook-Akina now over 100 yards receiving. Bunch set of 3 receivers to the right. It's a first down. Tannehill looking again. Under pressure, hit, lost the ball, and Ben Jones has recovered it at the 46. Martin knocked it out, but Ben Jones alertly got on it. It's a loss of only a yard.
Tannehill was trying to climb the cylinder then.
2nd and 11, 2:42 remaining. Tannehill drops, looks, fires, complete. Berkser with the catch in the middle of the field in Houston territory at the 47. Grugier Hill with the tackle. It'll be 3rd down and 4. Tannehill with pressure coming again, fires, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Mitchell. Mitchell 35, 40, 45. Mitchell back to the inside, and he would be taken down by Hilliard at the 48-yard line. 2:07 remaining, and the Texans with 5 takeaways on the day. This is what scared you about them coming in, Dave McGinnis. The one stat that jumped out on this 1-8 team was that they had 14 takeaways as a defense. Not bad at all.
Well, they continued that today. And, early on in this game, they were tipping the scales in their favor, making every play that came their way, even when it was self-induced by the Titans. Texans took advantage of it. That's why they are where they are right now.
Burkhead is the running back with 2:07 remaining. Give Burkhead, looking for room. He is going to be taken down for no gain as we reach the 2-minute warning, brought to you by Delta Dental. Delta Dental has Tennessee's best coverage with dental and vision plans. See all those great Titans highlights and smile big. Visit deltadentaltn.com to see how we can help you.
At Ascension St. Thomas, care is more than a word. Care is serving our patients, standing with them in times of need, and showing compassion when they're at their most vulnerable. Care is listening and delivering personalized plans from a team of specialists, providing leading-edge treatments at every step. At Ascension St. Thomas, care is more than a word. It's our calling. Make your next appointment at getsthealthcare.com.
At Boot Barn, we know that every walk of life needs a great pair of cowboy boots. From performance boots with cowboy-certified technology to premium exotic boots, Dan Post handcrafts their boots with artistry and comfort in mind. Dan Post boots are crafted by 90 different artisans who have the boots in their hands from start to finish, ensuring the highest level of quality. Crafted for all, Dan Post boots at Boot Barn.
Ashley Home Store is proud to call Nashville home. We're honored to partner with the Tennessee Titans through our Hope to Dream program, where we give away 100 beds and mattresses to local children in need. When you make a purchase at Ashley Home Store, it has a purpose far greater than you may imagine. Visit your local store to discover incredible styles, selection, and quality at a price to fit any budget. We have 5 area Nashville locations to serve you. Ashley Home Store, proud partner of the Tennessee Titans. What's Titans checking like? Picture online banking that's as powerful as a 300-pound tackle, as agile as a receiver dancing down the sideline, and as easy as a wide-open touchdown. That's what it's like. And if you open a Titans checking account with at least $100 and a recurring direct deposit by January 15th, you could get a $200 Titans Pro Shop gift card, which you can use to customize your own jersey. Details at titansbanking.com. Titans checking from Pinnacle. Play hard, bank easy. Member FDIC.
As we begin the final 2 minutes at Nissan Stadium, the Titans trail Houston 22-13. We'll have stats, scores, and a full recap of Tennessee and Houston. Titans Radio's Locker Room Report coming up in a few minutes.
Now we pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the NFL. This is Titans Radio.
This is your official home for Titans football.
Touchdown, Titans!
WGFX-FM Gallatin, Nashville. 104.5 The Zone.
Texans have 2nd down and 10 at the Titans 48 with 2 minutes to go. Tyrod Taylor gives it to Burkhead on the right side, and Burkhead will be swarmed under and dropped at midfield. Loss of 2 on the play. Clock will continue to run. 1:48 on the game clock, 35 on the play clock. Extra offensive lineman in the game for the Texans, Sharping.
Texans are very content to do this now.
Texans coming off their bye, play very well here today. They've got the Jets and Indianapolis at home the next 2 weeks. 1:19. Taylor counts it down to 3 on the play clock, snaps it, gives it to Burkhead again on the left side, and Landry will tackle him at the 49-yard line of the Titans. 1:05 and counting, and a Titan is down. I think that's Tart. It is. Been having some ankle issues. Down with 1:03 to go. Clock stopped momentarily as they check on Tier Tart. Tough loss for the Titans all the way around, especially with what Indianapolis has done today in Buffalo. Tennessee in complete control of the AFC South, and they still are. And yet, this one really smarts.
Well, I mean, that's how fast this National Football League flips. I mean, first of all, there's nothing given in this league. Second of all, there is never anything set. Nobody has done anything yet to position themselves to have anything clinched. And this was a big slap in the face for the Titans today.
They trailed 22-13 with 1:03 to go. Working on Tier Tart, the Titans medical staff. Titans go to New England next week. New England won Thursday night over Atlanta 25-0 in a very impressive performance. They have won 5 in a row, 7-4, and now with Buffalo taking it on the chin today, guess who leads the AFC East?
That team you just talked about.
The New England Patriots, who were left for dead at 2-4.
Nothing's dead when you've got 17 weeks to play. We've just witnessed that today. Nothing is given in this league.
Start on my signal.
So they'll start the clock. The Titans missed some opportunities in the first half, turning the ball over 5 times.
Yeah, I mean, I've been involved in a lot of games. I'm not sure I've ever won one where I've turned the ball over 5 times to my opponent. I'll have to go back and check my records, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
2000, the Titans turned it over 7 times against the Browns and won, and that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. The Browns were just in their 2nd year of existence.
You try not to make a living doing that.
Oh, gosh, no. Now down to 32 seconds and counting. 5 on the play clock. Johnston will take the snap. He's going to take a penalty with 23 seconds to go. Titans' only hope here is a punt return for a touchdown, which would give them an opportunity for an onside kick with enough time remaining that it might matter. A blocked punt return for a touchdown would also work. So they have to go all out, which they are doing.
Yes, they are. This is max punt protection here. There are no gunners on either side.
Johnston gets the kickoff, and he does what you're supposed to do. He kicks it out of bounds. That's the Texans' day right there. The Houston Texans have executed flawlessly. For the narrative that will be that the Titans lost this game, you must give credit to Houston for how they have played this game on their own. They've been given breaks, but they've made the most of
They
them.
took advantage of every break they got. Took advantage of every break, and then, offensively, they put it on their quarterback's legs in his arm, and he did it.
Mistake-free football. Tannehill's going to give Hilliard a carry, and he is going to be flipped down for a big loss by Collins. And Mike Vrabel says that'll be enough of this.
That's enough.
The Texans come to Nashville and up in the Titans 22-13.